It goes on and on.
Strangers.
Episode 4.
Raining. However, that fruit still was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home.
Long TLDR. Dumbass cat girls won't leave. I tried taking them home, but no one was fucking there. I took my shirt off because it was hot.
TLDR. Pause is currently closed. Gonna have to wait till next day.
So make good use of time. I went to do some shopping before
Singapore got home.
Shakira.
Her name is gonna be Singapore, Shakira, or Cher. It just depends on what kind of level of drunk and shirtless we are.
I'm very high up there. We're not letting you do drugs.
We already did earlier. We let them smoke meth at a...
It was crack.
It was something, I didn't know.
No, they don't want to do catnip.
That isn't the right word at all. Chocolate, if you're tired, why don't you just sit down? There's no reason for you to apologize. I'm not worried. I'm just telling you to sit down. You've been running non-stop for 2 hours.
She had trouble smiling on her face as she nodded. Pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her.
I mean, you know, there happens to be a bench over there. You could just sit down. That's not what I told you to do. I mean, I appreciate it, though. You better not fuck this up. Do you think they know how to work, vending
Sit down in the chair.
Do they know how to work vending machines? Uh-oh, it's getting sad. I'm not ready to cry.
They toss and sea breeze, rustle the trees in the park. We're next to the ocean now?
I guess so.
Whatever. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature.
I never heard of a park being next to a beach. If I'm wrong, please post in the comments that I'm wrong, and what's your favorite park beach?
No one posted in the comments, because I sadly sat down next to the disheartened Chocola.
I didn't know that's why they don't post in the comments anymore, but it makes sense.
You know why they don't post in the comments? Because I think Chocola's best girl.
Yeah, because you sat down next to worst girl. You even said it yourself.
I like Chocola.
Look at the slow pan of bullshit.
I like Chocola. She's pretty good. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
She's only best girl because she gets the most screen time in this visual novel.
Well, she's mainly best girl because Vanilla's also a incestuous bisexual.
So, that's just plus points.
So mainly if you fuck Chocola, you kinda get Vanilla for free. Her voice was so quiet. I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not, mainly because I wasn't paying attention.
What was that? What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word. I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head.
Mostly because I didn't know what she said.
Give me a beer, son.
I didn't say you could call me now. I think you've had enough to drink.
Give me my Modelo that's been sitting there for like 3 weeks. Get the fuck up and hand me my Modelo, boy.
Oh god, why do we keep drinking?
So I'll bring out the whip if you don't listen to me, son.
Alright, here's a Modelo.
Hey, especial.
Oh god, and here's a Guinness. I don't know how to open up
How
beers.
many of my Guinnesses have you drinking?
This is my second one.
I mean in total since I bought them.
Probably 3.
So all of them.
Well, to be fair, I always buy beer here and you just drink it all anyway.
To be fair, the Guinness was bought for the car bombs.
To be fair, you can just buy more fucking Guinness. It's not a luxury item.
You'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't because it's...
God, you're bad at opening beer. Hand it to me.
It's because your hat's all fucked.
Fucking read your lines.
there's nothing to read.
Yes, because choking me.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I'm sad! This modelo's pretty good.
Pain by lips.
I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength.
Yeah, of course I will.
Now I'm sad again!
This is the saddest I've ever checked out. I watched Clannad,
I was
and
frustrating in myself, saying nothing. I was empty.
I'm gonna be honest. I've watched Clannad, and I've seen all the episodes, and this has made me cry more than Clannad. I could only offer condolences.
I rubbed Chocola's head as gently as I could. No, I'm kicking you out of my house, you ass.
I have a fetish. I don't really think I'm kind. At least Cashew understands.
I don't know, did I? I'm drunk. I can't remember shit.
Cashew is just an alcoholic. He can't fucking remember. I don't even know how he moved all this back box before.
Cerveceria Modelo Mexico. Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled.
How are you able to get that Modelo?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Spanish. Aren't Spanish imports banned?
Oh no, I
now?
bought this before Trump was president.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Actually, that's kind of sad, because that gives the backstory that's been waiting in your fridge for quite a while.
I've been saving it.
You've been saving it specifically for this? For this
the
sad...
day when it's illegal.
For this sad moment. Bird, I'm gonna need you to zoom in on those sad crying eyes, just so the audience knows how depressing the scene is. Just look how sad she is. Alright, we don't need to care anymore. Oh, I remember. Of course.
Wait, what do you remember? I don't remember.
When I told her before
It was
that
a cold winter day 7 years ago.
Well, you see, Word asked to her, and we said, I'm pretty much an asshole. And then she was like, oh, I remember you saying that you're an asshole long ago, before. And you went, before? So now we're having nostalgia about us being
Oh,
an
the
asshole.
Vietnam flashback.
Yeah.
Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road.
They were in the trees.
They were still so young. They could... Actually, their speech wasn't that far off from today's.
They could talk better English than they did today.
It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies.
Chocolate, Miss Master.
And took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew.
On that day, I wish I left them in that box. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home. You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Singapore.
Poor Shakira.
I didn't really care, to be honest.
I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter and her voices reminiscent about the past. I thought he heard tiny laughter in his subconscious. I thought he was snapping.
He is snapping. That was the happiest day of my life.
Oh shit, nuke!
Oh, the good old days when I thought they had pneumonia.
It was a few days after we brought Chocolate Vanilla home. Look at the lollies! At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. As always, they didn't really touch their food.
Oh, the days when they were fuckable, but now they're just mature.
The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で誰にも気づいてもらえなくて、とにかく苦しくて、辛くて、寂しくて、声も出せなくて、でも足も全然動かなくて、
No, I'm sad again!
誰か助けてって思いながら、ただただ泣いてたんです。そしたら、
Asterisk. Hero.
Watch him as he goes. I stood over them, holding a pillow. Don't worry,
主人様
it'll be all over soon.
Your big warm hands.
You gently put the pillow over our faces. You kept saying, don't worry, as you just held it against our faces,
ショコラとバニラの
and continued
出続けてくれ
to press the pillow against our mouths. Morning came. You took us to the hospital because it didn't work.
不安で心細かったのが
It felt so... Oh.
And that's when we were told the brain damage set in.
Oh god, I made him retarded.
Lack of oxygen.
It's actually my fault. It really was. This is interesting.
俺は別に優しくなんかない。
I really wasn't. I tried to murder you both. And I
Well,
actually
it was a mercy
and I
killing.
made you both retarded.
主人様が助けてくれなかったら
Don't remind me.
主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら
Don't remind me.
主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。
Why?
みんなとも仲良くなりました。だから
Why am I still drinking?
ソコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。ソコラはそれからずっと優しいご主人様のことが大好きなんです。
Whatever. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness.
Sure, she is a protester.
I just wanted Bernie.
ソコラはご主人様がいなくなったの。
That's why when Chocolate hears that Bernie lost the DNC nominee,
いても立ってもいられなくて
Chocolate didn't do anything else, but
Was to
didn't
go
want.
to Canada with Papa Bernie.
I didn't want to go without Bernie.
スレちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if would disappear any moment.
This is supposed to be really sad. Yet I have so much apathy in me.
Those words were so gentle and warm, Shinzo.
Oh, thank you.
But there is also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them.
This game knows me better than it knows its characters. Chocolate.
I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name, and then I learned
そのこととか難しい
I'm the one with Down syndrome.
やっぱり猫にはわからないです。でもやっぱりソコラはご主人様のそばに
Even
い
if
たい
Chocolate
です。
doesn't understand advanced economics, or how to make healthcare free, she still wants to be with Bernie.
ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなのなんとなくわかります。
She just knows that Bernie would be good.
本当になんとなくですけど
She just somehow does.
お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でもソコラが
Whether
お手
it's
伝いできる
cleaning,
ことは何でもします。
doing the laundry, cooking.
Her shit posting on 4chan.
今すぐにはできなくても絶対にちゃんとできるよ。
Even if Chocolate can't do it, even if Chocolate can't Triforce right now, Chocolate will absolutely make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday.
She won't always be a new fag.
That's why.
もう一度だけお願いしちゃ
I don't know, fucking whatever.
ご主人様と一緒
Oh no, fucking whatever. Asterisk, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow.
For a millisecond, Trey, I'm going to need you to play Sanctuary, the Kingdom Hearts theme song.
常に胸を張れ
For her to be so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving them home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. Asterisk, important to me after all. Asterisk.
That's a nice verb.
The fuck you gave, Vanilla?
自分に素直なだけ
My inner conflict was completely ruined by Vanilla.
It was.
She had returned at some point,
I don't remember this.
and she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocolate's side.
私なら楽しいことならショコラと一緒がいい。たとえ辛いことでもショコラと一緒にいたいと思う。だって一緒にいれないことの方が寂しくて
Vanilla.
本当に好きなら迷惑かけたって一緒にいたい。私たちが幸せかどうかなんていくらご主人でも決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。
Shut the fuck up! You don't know me!
大事な人が大変ならなおさらそばにいたい。何ができるかわからない
Jesus
けど
Christ, so much alcohol. Shut the fuck up.
I'm surprised you're shirtless now. You were doing pretty good for the first 3 episodes, and then the 4th one came around, and you just broke down.
I'm not okay anymore.
I've never seen a grown man sob so hard.
そばで励ますことくらいできるよ。
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm glad I smoked a bowl before I did this one, though.
It was as if for a gentle, warm, and soft smile. Ow, fuck it.
How did you break the couch?
I have become the setting sun. My ass is fat.
Your Modelo is blocking my screen. There we go. Now I can tell what important plot's happening right now.
These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla.
I think it really meant these uncharacteristic words from this visual novel.
Deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
Oh, now we're getting to the raunchy stuff.
Finally.
しぐれも
I'm gonna shove my foot in the couch.
ところについていくんです。
There we go.
それはご主人と一緒に行くことはできないから代わりに
So she is incestuous.
だから
Duh.
ご主人
Everyone
が
is
本当に
in this
ショコラ
visual
の
novel.
ことを思う
Everyone is in every anime.
一緒にいるべきだと思う。
Is like that one anime that I can't remember the name too, where the best path is the sister, only because in episode 1 you fuck her, and then the rest of the episodes are just insanely fucking her and trying to hide it.
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words.
They were, because they kept fucking until finally the friends came over and found them fucking and told them it was wrong.
Nah, that was the last arc of that show.
Yeah, and they didn't want to accept it, so they just ran away.
Dipping, hopping on a train. Hashtag white privilege.
Whoa.
Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind. Which was otherwise empty. Oh no, White Knight confirmed.
We're
Oh shit.
we're making a lot of philosophy here.
ご主人様がいない
This visual novel gets me. Just like really gets me.
Somehow the emptiness of chocolate and vanilla is able to make me understand myself more and more.
いくら大変でも
And that's the good thing
ショコラ
about
は
this
ご主
visual
人様
novel.
と一緒にいたいんです。
It's not about 2 cat girls. It's about what 2 cat girls can see in you and make you think differently about yourself.
だからお願いし
The
ます。
goods and bads.
主人様のそば
And
に
how you
いさ
can
せて
move
くだ
on
さい。
from that.
ここが
I just wanna get laid.
That's the true sadness of this visual novel. What is...
She was on the verge of tears. But Chocolate's face lit up. There were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words.
Humans Really are at a loss for words when it comes to cat girls, huh? That's a sentence I'm never gonna have empathy towards in my life. I'm never gonna understand that. Yeah, or humans really don't get cat girls. Saying no to their words.
It was not something I could bring myself to do.
主人様、それって
You both have to go home.
Wait, how did they hear that? That was an inner monologue.
Yeah, I know, I don't get it. Also, they're happy because I told them to get the fuck out and go back to Singapore. Also, is it weird subconscious political humor that we're telling two people to return to Singapore after leaving their country? Hey, toast to that. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. We don't deserve the subscriptions.
All 12 of them.
Like, share, subscribe, check out our Facebook, our DeviantArt, our Wattpad.
Jesus
嫌な
Christ.
嫌やもん好きな
No
の
one's gonna fucking get that.
Yeah, they are, because we actually are going to have a Wattpad.
No one's gonna get it.
They will.
The jury moment seemed to be blown away by our dazzling smile.
We're going to get an account on fanfiction.net that the fans can talk to us through. Actually, you know what? You know what our main social media should be for help?
Fictionesque.com, still in beta after 12 years.
No, you know how they should be able to contact us if they really want to talk to us?
AOL.
Of a social... MyAnimeList.com. They have to message us through that.
Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that really didn't believe in it.
I don't think we were talking about family.
Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple. I thought... Oh no, I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps cat girls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. What the fuck does that mean?
That doesn't mean shit. From here
Humans
on
are
out...
known liars and connivers.
From here on out, we need to do our best. Together.
To make this country great again.
Let's make cat girls great again.
お肉も A4 でいい
The one thing I don't like is I don't like how Vanilla seems like a side character and Chocolate's just the retarded main character. Because
Congratulations. You're 99% of the fandom.
Because Chocolate doesn't even have any personality, really.
She's the smart-ass Kudere.
Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Is dry cat food?
Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain. I lovingly rub their heads, disheveling their hair. I thought he said he just, no matter if the future's uncertain, I love rubbing their heads.
Alright, let's get back to the shopping district.
なんでですか買い物はもう終わったんでおーご主人かっこいい
This is why people like Vanilla. Because she actually likes my decisions. Chocolate don't give no fuck.
松坂牛も買おう
She just go with flow. Also, pretty sure that Chocolate Russian.
You mean vanilla?
No. No. Well, today is celebration, so why not?
やったーご主人太っ腹さすがは私たちのご主人
You know, they say, within Russian military terms, they fat-fed their enemies before execution.
This was the beginning to a bright new life.
A nice, lonely one.
And together with the happy and high-spirited Chocola and Vanilla, we took the first steps towards it. And then America attacked again.
This has been the third time.